welcome back to Behind the Booth. Today we have a special guest. He goes by the name Refill, Jersey.
Yep.
And we just did a mix, drum and bass, Jersey Club. Make sure right here, right there, check it out. And Refill, let's talk, baby. So how long you been DJing?
Ooh, DJ producing, I've been doing it for like 7-8 years.
Word.
I started off DJing first, then I went towards like the producing side because like I heard Jersey Club on the radio. I'm like, yo, this is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you from Jersey, you know 97.1,
Yeah.
105.1,
Yeah.
Jersey, New York area, like you know about those radio stations. But then once I heard it on the radio, I'm like, yo, like, let me try it out.
Now, was it difficult to get into producing?
Oh hell yeah, it's like learning a new language.
Yeah.
I started out with FL Studio,
Okay.
then Acid Pro 7, that's from Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to Ableton. Then once I went to Ableton, I just like stuck. It's like a combination of like FL and
Really?
Sony. Yeah.
Okay. That's hell. And just like like you said, speaking a different language, you know, from DJing to producing. So you were a DJ who started to produce.
Yeah.
And then now you've been producing and DJing and then doing shows and everything. How long you been DJing and producing for it?
Producing, I've been doing it. I would say I've been doing it like the same amount as DJing, so like 7-ish years. I started off DJing, but then like a couple months afterwards, I'm like, oh, let me try out producing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's been a wild journey.
Yeah, I started off with Jersey Club, but then throughout the years, I started experimenting more with like house music, drum and bass, Broward funk, like all these different genres.
That's tight.
Oh yeah.
Now, what equipment did you start out with first?
DJSP. That was my
Really?
first. Yeah.
Wow.
It was fucking fire.
That was
Like at the time, I was like, yo, this is like all I needed.
That's what's
But it's like to get started, that was like such a good controller.
Really?
It's like
Oh,
it got everything I needed.
that's perfect.
Yeah, but then over time, it's like I started like to get familiar with CDJs and like the Nexus mixers and all that, and it's like it's a whole different setup because I started off with Serato.
Uh-huh.
Then like CDJs, it's USBs. I mean, you can connect your laptop, but
Yeah,
like
so
I got used to just USBs and Rekordbox, and I just like committed with Rekordbox
That's
afterwards.
what's up.
Hell yeah.
Now, how was your first experience with turntables today?
It was a little bit tricky, just trying to get used to like the faders and just like the BPM, like trying to match the BPM because they kind of like it goes up and down. It's like you just have to like get it at the right spot. It's all finesse.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun though. It was
That's
fun.
what's up. You did a
Just
good
trying
job,
to,
man.
hell yeah, just try to get used to it, and it just takes practice.
Yeah, that's
Hell
what's
yeah.
up. What now? I've noticed that you've been doing more shows lately. So like,
Oh, yeah.
how has the change been? The trajectory been like, or just the change been from doing DJing like for yourself and some events, but then now like doing shows like where you're actually the headliner or things like that.
I'll say it's really hype. I like it a lot. Because it's like, I thought, when I did my first show, I thought I would be nervous. But it was like the complete opposite. Like, I just vibed out with the crowd. And it's like, I enjoy doing it. Like, every time I'm on stage, I always have a good time. Like, every single time.
That's what's up.
And it's like, I'll never get nervous.
Wow.
I never get nervous.
That's
Like, I'm
what's up.
confident every time I go.
I like
I
that.
feel like I'm going to kill it.
Really?
Every single time, yeah.
It's
all confidence.
That's what's, I like to hear confidence, baby. Let's
That's
go.
just straight confidence. But yeah, I never worry like, oh, what if this happens? I'm always like, I'm gonna kill it. Every time I DJ, I just want to make sure everyone has a good time, everyone's vibing, because it's like, I also like reading the crowd too, but I see the crowd's not really moving, like I always try to switch up the vibe and make sure that the crowd likes it.
That's good.
And
That's good.
and if like majority of the people are just vibing out to it, I'm like, alright, I'm doing something right.
So even if you have like say like a pre-planned set or like say the headliner, you're basically still reading the crowd.
Oh, of course,
just in
always.
case like if that set doesn't work with these people,
Always,
then
yeah, always.
you're ready to go left.
I feel like every DJ should. That's like the main part of being a DJ. You have to read the crowd. You have to understand what people want. Because if you're playing like a whole like different genre and no one is dancing or vibing to it, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So I always just make sure everyone's like having a good time. If I gotta switch it up, I'll switch it up.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Now, what would you say is the next steps for Refill?
Just finishing more original music. That's because I have a lot of remixes, but like I don't really have that much original music. So I really want to drop a lot of original music. And just play out more shows. Just open up more opportunities for myself. Travel. I want to travel a lot. Like LA, Florida, like just all these like different states. Because I never really got out of Jersey. I was just always Jersey, New York, and like Philly because they're all close together. But like I never really went like far out my way to like just explore and just meet new people.
Hey man, if you keep your foot on the gas with producing and doing the shows up here and just like creating content, bro. It's watch when we have this interview in a year from now or whatever, maybe less than that, and we'll just see like how the growth has happened.
Sure, yeah. I'm trying to grind it out.
Hey,
it's all a
man.
grind.
And where can the people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Refilled Music, Twitter, same at. And on SoundCloud, I'm on Refilled. I go by Refill on SoundCloud. And yeah, just Refilled or Refilled Music on like all socials.
You heard it first. His first interview. You already know what it is behind the booth. We outside with it is DJ Jules, Refill Music. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we out, baby. Cheers!